Trojans chop down the Indians and are hosting a state semifinal this weekend. Basketball season begins this week. Good evening, everyone. Get your popcorn ready. You're locked in to the first ever YouTube televised Facebook Live sports talk show in Northern Neck Sports Talk history. We welcome you into Northern Neck Sports Talk Live on a Tuesday night right here on Hot Mix VA Studios. We are inside the Hot Mix VA Studios in TappIn, Virginia. I'm Will Lewis along with Coach Thomas Roane and Coach Sammy Mills. It's good to be back. Let's catch up with guys before we get into this historic past weekend between Essex and Northumberland.
Yes,
but how are you guys doing? How was the weekend and how was the game if you went in person?
Man, this weekend was real excellent for me. You know, real excellent.
It was Thanksgiving weekend. You know?
It was Thanksgiving weekend. We ate good last week. You know what I'm saying?
The Cowboys won.
My Cowboys smoked the hell out of y'all. What was it? 40,
I could have told you that.
45 to 10, something like 48 to 10.
I could have told you that. We don't have a defense.
So I mean, you know, my Cowboys won. My Trojans won. I ate good. I fixed that good. Y'all seen that sweet
I did. Yes, I did.
Man, I fixed that joint bum as hell.
Oh.
Man, joint was bum as hell, man. So I had to turn around and make another one the other day. So I got a pint and a half in the freezer as soon as I get home. Come on.
He said, come on.
What about you, homie?
Man, it was good. I'll be honest with you, man. Thanksgiving was cool. I mean, you know, you spend time with family, whatever. Cowboys won, but I'm tired of that Thanksgiving food, bro. I want something different.
Oh, I've been through mine. When we threw out, matter of fact,
I only had one plate, to be honest with you.
One plate.
I'm not into that.
Well, I mean, I had one plate that day. Then I turned around that morning. I ate another plate. You know what I'm saying? Then when I got home later on that day, I think I probably ate it Thursday and Friday. Sadly, I ain't one of them.
I took some turkey home from my dad's house. We deep fried the turkey. That was good as hell, man.
Yeah, I deep fried my turkey.
And I took some of that. I ate that. But other than that, man, like all the other stuff, man, maybe some greens or something. I may eat on some greens or something. But as far as everything else, man, I'm good.
But then I know, your mama and them. I know your mama and them probably did this. My wife converted it over to turkey salad. So, you know what I'm saying? I ate a couple turkey salads.
See, y'all make me hungry already. Yeah. I just ate dinner. Y'all make me hungry again.
Well, I ain't ate yet, so I'm already hungry. My wife got some beef steaks in the oven right now for me when I get home. So I can't wait to get home for that and everything.
Yeah. So I had a simple weekend.
Yeah.
We had all over the place like always. So Thanksgiving was pretty good. Went up to Culpeper with family. Got some Thanksgiving.
I love it up there.
Oh yeah.
I drive
mountains and everything.
So when I drive trucks to DC, I gotta get up 1:30 in the morning tomorrow and get up the road. But we go up there to Blue Plains, get sludge. We take the Culpeper, Madison County, Greene County. Man, and I leave out early in the morning, so when I leave, it's dark.
Right.
But when I get up in that area, the sun's coming up.
Yes.
Man, you should have seen it.
Like it.
Well, you say you be going up there, so right at fall when the leaves turning, beautiful up there.
Yeah, it is. Oh, by the way, yes, you can call in tonight, by the way.
Yes, sir.
You can call in tonight. So 804-2837. When we say that you can call in during our call-in segment, the number again, write it down, because don't go by memory if you're old like me. 804-822-2837. That is your call-in for a call-in segment tonight here on the Next Sports Talk Live. Shine the light on them. That's the segment.
Everything on your mind, but shine the light.
Yeah, shine the light on them. All right, here we go. From last weekend, we told you to get your popcorn ready for this one because it was going to be a doozy, and sure enough, it was. So, Class 1 Region A Championship. Essex over Northumberland, 54-26. Trojans win the third straight Region A title and on its way to host a state semifinal game at Essex High School. So, the championship has to go through Essex, Coach.
Well, it had to go through Essex the whole time, in my opinion. Now, even though I said Northside was the only team, even at the beginning of the season on this show this year, I said the only team that could possibly give them a run this year was Northside. And you know what I mean? At the end of the day, Northside had the talent to be able to give them a shot.
Yes,
you
they
know what I'm
did.
saying?
Sure.
Now, did I ever think that anybody would be able to do it? Hell no. I mean, I'm never going against my team, but in my opinion, Northside was the best team to be able to do it, and they couldn't do it. So I don't see nobody that's going to be able to stand in their way but us if it was to get to that next round and everything. I mean, Sammy, you was at the game?
Yeah, I was at the game, man.
Excited for me.
No. I'm like, you know, it was a good game. It was a great game. I just get tired of seeing y'all run, bro. That is more, but if you can beat it,
if it works, don't
beat it.
Yeah, don't fix it. If it works, don't fix it.
Especially this deep in this, we didn't throw not one single pass.
That's not bro.
I don't care, but goddamn, those touchdowns add up, though, didn't they? Those touchdowns really added up. I mean, real quick. But I mean, even though starting off the game, I got there.
I said the first half, the first 3 quarters were exciting.
Oh yeah,
The
first 2 quarters was really.
Yeah.
I was over there, heart going like this, like man, what the world is going on?
After y'all scored at the halftime, you could hear pin dropping on those.
And that's the thing. Essex is good at making adjustments at halftime and roll the table in the second half. That's what they're known for. That's what they were known for last year too.
Yeah.
And you know, I don't see Galax or Alta Vista or Honaker beating Essex.
Yeah.
I just can't see it.
I mean, you know, first off, when you got there Saturday, when I got there, I run the change with them. So I get there, and the parking lot is packed. It's packed. So off the break, I'm like, man, I gotta find a parking spot. I gotta get inside and everything. So boom, found 2 little parking spots. I backed in, went inside, seen the prince. I was like, man, dog, I gotta get inside. He's like, going on in, Mr. Roane. So I went in there. I get over there to the boys with our chain crew boys at Tuck Barton, salute to you. Jimmy Pratt, salute to you. Aqua Martin, salute to you. Coach Steve Cole, salute to you. We get over there, Northside come out. And even though they my boys in there, they my boys. They come out there cranking the music. I'm like, okay, this gonna be a good game. My little youngers, they come down the sideline, they talking smack. This our house, all that, and I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Next thing you know,
Triple H come
my
out.
little homie, there go butter, he go in. Boom, slam half on there. Go. Oh my gosh! I was like, oh my God, we had to stand on that. I was like, Lord have mercy. So the game get going, do the coin toss and everything. Like it was a real physical game. And
it was.
Both sides was real physical. You could tell both sides wanted that game real bad. Like I say, no Jaden Holmes, but you know them boys, they were still able to. You said the 3rd straight, but it's like our 14th regional, title. You know what I'm saying?
It's the 14th overall,
but I think it's 3 of them. Well, no, it's more than that in a row. Because I mean, Coach Jones has been back here like 5-6 years, and we done been back to this point every daggone time. It was like Riverheads was standing in our way. Well, this year, there ain't no Riverheads.
Yeah, there is no Riverheads.
Riverheads up there in division, Class 2, and they still record shop up there in Class 2, unfortunately. You know what I'm saying? But
I couldn't wait.
We can tell them, I'm glad we're not facing this year. Man, no bull. But I mean, even though Jaden Holmes wasn't there this year, he was one of our leading runners this year. And I mean, he got 2 more years to come. So I mean,
he's one of the leading rushers.
He is.
Through the whole first 10 weeks or whatever, 8 weeks. Yeah, he was the leading rusher.
Nobody even close.
He was the leading rusher because I mean, he didn't get to play the last game, which was Westmoreland. So they cheated my homeboy out of some daggone yards. So of course people was able to get up a little bit more over. Yeah. But if we would have played that last daggone game, he would have had way out.
I don't even want to think about what he would have done.
Way out of this park, man. But another young soldier this week. It seemed like a different player every week steps up for us as Trojans. I mean, this week it was a little younger by the name of Isaiah Tarpany. We call him Oklahoma over here. I think he's from Oklahoma. He came here like last year or something like that. But he plays on the defensive side. But this week he had to get more shine on the offensive side. And I mean, that boy, he went crazy this weekend, man. I mean, he really went crazy. And I mean, it was a really good outing for him. It's really good to see because he's a junior. So you got 2 more years with him. You got 2 more years with Jay. You got 2 more years with Zay, Tayshawn, and Tavion. Man, y'all in trouble. Y'all in trouble for the next couple years. I'm trying to tell you, y'all are in trouble for the next couple years, man. But Northside got the ball first. They was doing their thing, started off passing. Next thing out of the way, Brian Roane Jr., he come up with a pick.
Mm.
And that,
Hey, who was that ball going to? It was MJ and somebody else. Who was he throwing to?
I don't even know.
I think he was throwing to MJ. He was tossing at MJ, and it was just a great pick.
All I know, Brian, he read it, corralled it a little bit, got it in the ran for a couple yards, and they tackled him and everything. Then next thing you know, about 2-3 plays later, Zay Bundy going in for the first touchdown. You know, but no side won't done. They can't.
But you didn't notice though, man. They were stopping y'all run a little bit because y'all kept running to the left side every time. They were stopping it. It was kind of like, well, if they don't have Jade Holmes, who's the other person, they kept going to Walker. Walker kept doing a little sweeps or whatever. They ain't started giving the ball to Bundy yet. So I'm like, oh shoot, these boys don't got a chance, man. They playing feisty. They stopping y'all. They made y'all punt the ball, bro. I ain't seen that in 2 or 3 years, bro. I'll be honest with you. So I'm like, oh, so now these dudes really got a chance.
They had a chance, man.
When they come down to them trenches,
man, here's a quick shout out though. The O-line.
Man,
everything starts up front.
Shout out to shout out to Holmes, man. Trent Williams, man.
Take me on home.
He's taking wide zones down the field,
10, 20 yards down the field. He got boys going 10, 20 yards down the field. Man say, hey, look, man, I'm taught to block to the whistle blow. And he been getting taught that since Little League. You know, he's one of the ones that played with the North Lake Boys. Travis Farner over there, and Rappahannock was over there coaching.
You know who his brother is?
His brother Tayshaun.
Oh, man.
And the crazy part, it's going to get even better with him because his brother done already went through the Division I ranks and all that stuff like that. And still, and chasing stuff.
He got a little home in the gym grinding. He been at work.
And not just his big, this boy, he's coming behind a good stock of offensive linemen, defensive linemen. Tayshaun Holmes, that's his older brother, but his second brother is Keyshawn Holmes. You know, he straight dog. If you know anything about the linemen, Keyshawn Holmes, one of the top dogs out of O-line and defensive line. Mainly on the defensive line, boys are straight dog. Tayshaun just a baby boy. So he been on the sidelines since he was born watching football. And when it was his time,
he's been studying.
And when it was his time to play, unfortunately, he always been bigger for his age. So he couldn't play at Essex Youth Football Association because we had a weight limit. It was a weight limit. You know what I'm saying? So the good thing about that when we had the Warriors, it was an unlimited weight. Every day, a child that couldn't play at EYF because of that weight limit, they got to play unlimited weight, go up the road, play Richmond teams and all that. And look what it did when he got back to high school. So I mean, everything works out for everyone.
Like Trent Williams.
Man, all I know, man. The boy said my coaches teach me to block to the whistle. Never Coach Jones, Tion, and he done a damn good job. Not just Tavion Holmes, but Davon Childs, Tristan Marshall, our center. Much love to you. I don't know why you ain't get all region, big dog. I don't know why you ain't get all region for center, but me and Tuck Martin, when we over there watching you, we love seeing you run out of that huddle, running up to that ball, getting on that ball. We love seeing you run back to the huddle. Stuff like that, people notice. And the great part about the he ain't number the daggone sophomore. Big boy, ain't nothing but sophomore. 2 more years. Unique games. Daniel Walker, another sophomore. He just got all district and all region.
I think I just got a call. They said y'all moving to AA.
Hey, we ain't gonna know it. We ain't gonna know it. Y'all gonna have to deal with this money train right here for the next 5-6 years. Right? Y'all gonna have to deal with it. So either everybody gonna tighten their youth programs up and all that, so everybody got a youth program.
But you know what's crazy? What you talking about? You program, y'all get smacked in youth though. That's the crazy thing.
It don't matter.
Y'all get smacked.
It doesn't matter.
Well, we didn't get smacked this year. This year was a turnaround. Last year the turnaround started for real.
Last year and the year before that, I know y'all
the year before that, you damn right we got whooped because we ain't had number 12 kids, 13 kids. How you supposed to move with that? How you supposed to move with that? Now, those 12 kids, 13 kids, probably half of them ain't even playing high school ball right now.
For real?
Everybody that play at the youth level don't end up eventually going to high school playing. You might have a half of them that end up really going to the high school and playing and really being them dogs like that. You know what I'm saying? The other half end up dropping off.
I was thinking about it like 3 years ago. Those are like sophomores right now. I was thinking, shoot, those guys were the guys that were getting smacked 3 years ago.
The ones that you're seeing right now, Elijah Morton, Jaden Holmes.
Yeah.
Oh, that was them, dog.
Yeah.
And look what they're doing.
Yeah. Well,
So
it's crazy, though, man.
Smack the daggone
It's crazy, bro.
The Little League is the learning.
Yeah. Right. And if Little League,
Little League, yeah, if you win in the Little League, yeah, that's cool. But Little League ain't the. I ain't nobody worrying about no win. Ain't nobody even gonna remember a win-loss record in the Little League. I'm 41 years old. Only thing I can remember my Little League. I can go in my house. The main thing that makes me remember about my Little League, I can go in my house because my mama kept all my Little League trophies.
Yeah.
I got a 94 trophy in there when we won the Super Bowl. I got a 95 trophy when we won the Super Bowl. That would make me remember about it and everything like that. But far as, I don't remember those records. Those are the only 2 years. Every other year, I don't remember no daggone record. But let's get back to this game.
Yeah, for sure.
Northside came right back, scored. I think they went up. I think they was 6-6. We turned right back around, scored on them.
it was 12-6.
It was 12-6. And out of no damn well, I swear for Lord.
And here they come.
Northside.
Yep.
They snapped the ball.
That's probably one of the greatest plays I've ever seen in my life.
Best damn play. The best play in my eyes of the day. Because I mean, it showed heart, determination, gut, and a willingness to want to score.
I'll be honest, I didn't know it was him. I thought it was somebody else. He changed his number. So I'm like, yo, who is this number 3 dude?
Put it like this. The ball snapped over. I think
Yeah,
it
wasn't even a punt. It was a run.
Yeah.
And it snapped over his head. Markel Cockrell, young man, I swear for Lord. I always knew you had leaky. The ball snapped over his head. He picked that ball up, ran to the right side,
And went
and
all
I
the way.
swear it was like 6, 7, 8 purple jerseys. I'm just surrounded. And next damn thing, this man bust up out that thing like Hulk Hogan.
Man, I'm ready to jump on that hill, man. I'm trying to tell you.
Bust up out that thing like Hulk Hogan for 47 yards.
When he broke the last couple of games,
highlight right
I
there.
thought he was just going to
Big
get turned
time.
down. I didn't, man. Did he hear about,
Man, he took that joint 47 yards,
Yeah.
scored the touchdown. Then I think they came right back and made a 2-point conversion with Anthony Gregg with Terry threw him a pass. Well, so it took them up 14-12. My heart was on the side like this. I was like, man, what is that? Hell.
4 minutes is too long. 4 minutes is too long.
Only
Yeah,
daggone thing is we got the ball back. Boys took it right on down, scored again.
Oh,
4 minutes is too long, yeah.
Halftime, 26, and guess who get the ball back after halftime? That's the Trojans.
And they got the ball back before half. It went for like third. And ran the ball.
Yeah. But so, halftime going 20-6. And after that, it was just, it's like, after halftime, it's like this, man. When you go in our locker room and Coach Jones is coaching you, you're going to hear a serious pep talk when you go in that room. So if you don't get amped up when you go in that daggone room, something ain't wrong with you. You know what I'm saying? And third and fourth quarter is really when them boys get down and dirty. And I mean, if you can't...
Oh, they get them real live.
Yeah, it get real live in them locker rooms at halftime. And either you going to man the hell up or you just going to be sitting on the sidelines or whatever. It don't matter. You got wannabes out there.
I ain't gonna lie, man. They be chills, man.
It's different.
I already know what you're talking about. I already know what you're talking about, man. That's crazy,
You like this
bro.
wannabes, he's our senior. His daddy is a coach. I don't give a damn if you my damn son. Get out there and do your damn job. This purple and gold over. Get out there and do your damn job. It don't matter. You be my son when we get home. Right here, you just a damn player. You know what I'm saying? So after the halftime, it just went downhill. Northside came out. Third quarter, it was like it was a little bit flat. Essex came out, got the ball back, went straight down and scored. You know what I'm saying? You figure third down conversions. I think Northside was 8 for 13 on third down. They was 1 for 3 on fourth down. You got to cash in on stuff like that, especially this type of game like this. Like we said, Tyreek threw a pick in the first quarter, but then you had a fumble in the second half somewhere in there like that. That's another point going off the scoreboard. Certain things like that you cannot let happen in a big situation like this, especially against a team like this. You gotta be able to capitalize off of every
I mean, I think they would have scored on that third possession if it wasn't a pass interference.
Well, hey,
And then you get a PI and you only get 5 yards from it. Like,
I don't know.
VHSL, they got to change that rule somewhere.
I don't know. The rule set
could have cost them the game right there.
Hey, we playing football, so
Homer was ready to snatch on dudes. On 2 dudes.
Some penalties in my eyes is a good penalty if it's from my team, especially
like the trick.
You got that. The trick was a good daggone penalty. Look, they running trips to the right.
Literally. No pun intended. Like, seriously. That's crazy, bro.
Everything, our whole defensive backs was like everything was to the left. Left side of the field, that ain't nothing but clear field. Markel got up. Oh, it's straight. Got that right.
Was it Markel?
Yeah, that was Markel.
That was Markel.
Yeah, that was Markel.
All I know is I seen his left, he was running, and I seen Fat's left foot go like this. I said, yo, he better trick dude.
Hey, look at me. Hey. Good goddamn.
Smart move. Smart. In VHL history, bro.
It's smart because
if it ain't nothing but a daggone 5-yard penalty, I'll take that.
And that's what's crazy about it.
I'll take it. You still got to scope.
Bro, that's the smartest.
At the end of the daggone day, man. You know, third quarter, we put up 14 points in third quarter. They didn't get nothing in the third.
That hurt.
They didn't start really fighting back into the fourth quarter. They put up 12 more in the fourth because they started going to the air. We were still able to put up 20 in the fourth.
Man, I'm not gonna lie. They should have kept hitting Centev, and they was hitting him early with the little dink and dunks, and they was making their way down the field. Add a little Markel into it here and there, hit him with something over the middle. Because it was going for a slant in the first play when he got picked. And it was there. I forgot who the other guy he was going to. I think he could have waited just a little bit. And it would have been there.
But you figure too, that was one of the first, second plays.
You can see that's how I'm talking about. You can tell, and that's why I put like this. If y'all would got the ball first, it'd have been a different story. Seriously, it'd have been a different score of the game. It'd have been a different story, bro. Because I feel like Tyreek needed. He needed to settle. Yeah, he needed to get settled, bro. He needed to get settled in, dog.
You could tell fourth quarter. When they started going to the air, our D-line really wasn't getting. Our D-line got to him one time. Yeah. Shout out to Elijah. Hey, Elijah Rich, I'm proud of you, boy. Yeah, I know you've been hearing my mouth on the sidelines a couple weeks. You know, this week you showed up like a big dog, man. He the only one got a sack this week, but he got plenty tackles. He got right-minute, important tackles. Not only him, my nephew Markel Payne. You're another one. You already know how I go with you because hey, you my blood. I'm proud of how you played this weekend. You know what I'm saying? Getting to the ball, tackling, lowering your shoulder, and coming with bad intentions on every daggone play. I mean, those boys was hitting, man. And not just my boys. Northside was hitting. Everybody was hitting. It's just their defense couldn't hold up to the pressure that our offense was bringing to them. And I mean, like I said all season, now our offense been killing it. So I mean,
I be honest, man, with y'all, man. I'm gonna keep saying it's the trenches, but you gotta have replacements, man. Like ready to go, that's locked in, just like the starters on defensive line, because they gonna get tired, bro. They get tired.
With us, we got plenty of them.
Exactly.
We got plenty of them. You figure, anytime Jaden Holmes is out, he the leading rusher. Here goes some stats for y'all. Markel rushing this weekend. Markel Cockrell, first game he didn't really do that good. This game, young soldier came to play. He had 21 attempts, 112 yards, 1 touchdown. Tyreek London had 12 attempts, 83 yards, 1 touchdown. Avari Walker, you was talking about him earlier. Avari, he started off a little slow for
because they was on them sweeps. I'll be honest with you. Whenever I see Avari scoring, it's always sweeps. Yeah. I mean, they was shutting that down. Jaden, the guy who comes in the middle out of nowhere, like, damn, you know what I mean? You see number 2 running. They ain't seen number 2. They was locking in on 28. They didn't expect number 9 to get off. That's what it was, bro.
He still had 16 attempts. Last week, what I said, he ran for like 160. This week, he put up another big daggone 170 yards, with 2 touchdowns.
But it was quiet. That quiet in. Quiet, bro.
A 50-yard touchdown here, 40-yard touchdown here. Now, in my eyes, like we was saying, number 9, my eyes, the player of the game is Isaiah Thomas.
Yeah.
Because he was the unexpected piece to this whole damn thing.
Think about nothing to discredit Walker, but he did it all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Isaiah is more on defense.
Yeah.
He's not. He had to step in on offense this week because of Jaden.
Yeah.
And for him to be able to come in, still a sophomore, not being on the offensive playlist as much this year, mainly none, and still be able to come in and get 13 attempts for what? 141 yards, 2 touchdowns? Man, come on, man. If he didn't do that, then Zay would have to come in more.
Right.
Zay only had 12 carries, even though he still got 91
Yeah.
yards.
Only like
91 yards with 3 big
I was
touchdowns.
getting tired of seeing him running the ball coming at me, bro.
And he not coming with no love taps.
No.
He coming with bad intentions. Every dang gonna play. You know, even on defense, you figure even on defense, he got all district on defense, all regional on defense, and you the quarterback on the defensive line at that. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, the team is crazy. Passing wise, Tyreek, like I said earlier, he went 12 for 21.
Nice runs, too, man.
Yeah, it was really
Nice
nice.
runs. He went 12 for 21, had 1 interception, 2 touchdowns, but the young man still put up 158 yards. You know what I'm saying? Again, he went 12 for 21. So that's 9 catches that wasn't caught. If those 9 catches was caught, you never know. You know what I'm saying? So everything got to be able to work in the right atmosphere that you want it to work when you plan. Like I told you last week, you got to play 4 quarters of mistake-free football when it comes down to them boys. And if you don't do that, then it's going to be a wrap.
Yeah.
And then Essex, they got 2 more games.
Yeah.
They continue to run the ball like they've been running. They're going to wear these 2 teams out, whoever they may be. They're going to wear down Alta Vista and whoever the winner between Galax and Honaker. They're going to wear them down because that's what Essex does. They wear down the opponents by the run.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, by the way, real quickly, at halftime, boys basketball, varsity basketball at halftime, York is leading Westmoreland at 22-12 at halftime. This is the first season game for Westmoreland tonight. York leading Westmoreland 22-12 at halftime. And earlier, JV, Westmoreland beats York 43-33.
Shout out to the JV boys.
But I heard Westside got, regardless, this is the first game. Boys got to get out of there. You know, got to get the jitters out and everything like that. But I heard Westside got a nice solid varsity squad. So
yes, they do.
You know, my homeboy Kevin Garnett, his son plays over there, and he's talking right highly of and everything. So hey,
it's pretty good this year.
me. I think everything still got to go through Langston.
I thought you were going to say that.
I believe so. Everything will have to go through Langston.
Hey, I'm picking Essex over here. I get by knocking that high there.
T-shirt. I start like this. Over here. God damn. It is what it is. You know?
Yeah, all right, guys. Just remember, when we do the Shine the Light segment, you can call in and shine the light on any player you want. Shine the light on whoever. Yeah, go ahead and call now. 804-822-2837. 804-822-2837. So, final thoughts on this game, fellas, before we move on to a couple of scores. Then I'm going to get into the other regional scores, and we're going to head into the regional state semifinals coming up this week.
Basically, well, to my Trojans, man, we got 2 more games, man. I ain't gonna say 1. You know, I gotta go get my oil change this week and everything. I'm gonna go ahead and take care of that this weekend. You know, so that way I ain't gotta worry about it next weekend. So when we hit the mountain roads, you know, I can just drive on up there and I ain't gotta worry about nothing happening with my car.
Yeah.
You gonna do chain gang out there too?
Hell no, I'm sitting there. DHS better have their own goddamn chain gang unless they gonna pay me. They got money. They pay me. I get on them dang on chains. That's all right. You know what I'm saying? But you know, we gotta hit the road next week, baby. So we gonna knock out to this time. We're gonna repay them. They don't have Warren Thorne here no more. And that big boy they got up there, hey, he just big. They not gonna do all that running on us, but we're gonna talk about them a little later on in the segment and everything like that. As far as Northside and all the other schools in the area, basketball starting and the winter sports and everything like that. The main thing with me, and I'll probably speak on it later on, football players, get your huddle, get your film going.
For sure.
Get your film.
Indeed.
Get your film right. When you're doing your film, your most explosive play. I ain't talking about no bullshit play. Your most explosive play of the whole season. Put that joint first.
Hello.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Your most
Gotta
explosive
see who this
play
dude is, man.
that you if
Drop the
you
mic.
ran downfield and knocked somebody's head clean the hell off, and that's your most. Put that first.
I need me attention.
Who's the next?
You want something that's gonna grab that daggone recruiting coordinator's eyes. Like, damn, who the hell is this boy? Then following that up with every other explosive play that you got. You want all explosive plays. If it's only on offense and you're a running back, hey, if your first down play is a daggone 80-yard touchdown run, that's the first down play.
Yeah.
If
Definitely.
your next play is 50 yards, 60 yards, whatever, that's if you're running back and you got plays where you making contact with the defender, meaning lowering your shoulder, running over that defender,
Blocking.
put that in there. You blocking, coming out the ball, blocking somebody, knocking their crown off, put that on there. You running out in the slot, you running out catching a 5-yard out, you running out catching a goal route, you running out catching a crossing route, an outside post or anything like that. Put all of that. But make sure it's that most explosive play first. Something that's going to grab that recruiting coordinator's eyes, man. And another thing, man, make sure social media, with your social medias, you know, be very careful with your social medias. You know, because that's another thing that the recruiters is looking for, man. Y'all, you know, if you're sitting at home, take care of all of those things, get your Twitter straight, and get on the grind. Because in a couple months, it's going to be that early signing, and all of that good stuff like that, man. And if you want to be one of those ones that's, and this goes at any level, in all divisions, Division 1, Division 2, Division 3, at all of them, it don't matter. Get your huddle looking like that, man. I guarantee you by the end of this year, regardless of what level it is, you're going to have some people in your inbox, man. So, I mean, get on.
Indeed. Yeah, good showing. All right, let's get into some basketball scores real quickly from last night. And like we said, the season has begun. Basketball season has begun this week. So in boys, New Kent over King William, 79-42. Charles City over Appomattox Regional, 65-16. Stafford over King George, 35-33. Girls, Charles City over Appomattox, 50-20. New Kent over King William, 61-41. And JV earlier tonight in JV, Westmoreland over York, 43-33. And right now, as we speak, in varsity boys, York beating Westside at the half. This is at halftime right now, 22-12. So that's what's happening now. The schedule for this week is Christchurch at Northumberland, Westmoreland at York, like we just said. They're playing them now. And then coming up on Thursday, coming up actually tomorrow night, King George at Westmoreland. Friday, Northampton at Lancaster on Friday coming up. So that leads us to girls basketball. Real quickly, one more score, Spotsylvania over Rappahannock, 52-36. Also, that started tonight. The Eagles wrestling team, they kicked off the season with hosting Lancaster, King and Queen, and Northampton at Westmoreland High School. That start time was at 5 p.m. So if anybody has any score with that, please send it through to us, because we'd be more than happy to do that. So shine the light. We can go shine the light right now. If you call in, shine the light on anybody you want. Call in right now, 804-822-2837. Again, 804-822-2837. Now, we talked about the Essex Northumberland game. Let's talk about a couple of these other regional championship games that happened on Saturday and Friday. Alta Vista beating Sussex Central. By the way, Sussex was the number 1 seed.
Yeah.
Alta Vista was number 3. Alta Vista beat Sussex Central 22-16. Honaker beats Rye Cove 28-18. Galax over Georgia Wythe, which was a very close game, 17-14. And a highlight up in King George. King George winning over Virona 24-14. And Jack Pearson finishes the season out with 3,123 passing yards, 47 touchdowns, 47 touchdowns, and a 67% completed quarterback rating.
He a senior?
Yeah.
Yes, he's a senior.
Man.
He's a senior.
Who is his receivers?
His receivers like 6'3", 6'4".
Yeah, 3,000 yards. You can't even get there in the NFL sometimes in the season.
Hey man, shout out to
Jack Pearson.
Yeah. Hey man, I don't know what school he's going to next, but we gotta lock in with him.
I think one of the receivers are going to Virginia Tech. They showed last week on Facebook. He's like top 25 player.
King George always putting time out there, man.
Yeah, he is.
Jamon Bushrow. They been putting a lot of time. I know Jamon, he comes back every year and he hosts the visualized football camp and everything. So he hosts that every year. I know my sons, when they was young, they used to go to that every year. Real good camp for the kids, and I mean, just giving back to the earth. So again, shout out to King George, man. Y'all going down and y'all, who they play this week?
Phoebus. Oh, they about to get smacked. They get smacked.
What? Who, King George?
They get smacked by Phoebus. Yeah, they get smacked by Phoebus. Bro, Phoebus, they played AAA for years. They just got before, bro.
Yeah, they are.
They just smacked team 100 something, bro. I played against them on my life, bro.
They want to smack them.
They about to smack the heck out of King George, bro.
We will see. We will see.
Come on, King George, get that joint on, man. I ain't going to get some time with a team over here. I'm going to King George.
I can't go against Jack Pearson. I can't go against him.
Come on, Jack. Let's go, Jack.
Roll, Jack. That's what he done to do.
Let's go, Jack.
This is the last game, dude. He ain't coming back to work.
So we got some all-region teams, all-district teams.
Yes, sir.
List here. So who we got? Because we got Tyreek Lundy. We have Jaden Holmes, all-district teams. Who else we got in all-region, Coach?
We
got a few.
We got the all-region.
All district first, so go ahead with it, I'm saying.
So all district, we got Tyreek Lundy,
Yep.
the sophomore from Northumberland, quarterback. We got Jaden Holmes, sophomore from Essex. Michael Cockrell, a senior from Northumberland. CJ Kelly, sophomore from Rappahannock. For the wide receivers, we have Caleb Williams, senior from Northumberland. MJ Laws, Milton Laws, senior from Northumberland. Jalen Burrell, sophomore from Westmoreland. For centers, we had Tristan Marshall, sophomore from Essex. For the offensive linemen, we had Daniel Walker, sophomore from Essex. Ian Van Landenham, senior from Northumberland. Brady Van Landenham, junior from Lancaster. William Houchin, junior from Rapp. Sorry, brother. Tight end, Tion Meade Jr. That's Tion Meade Jr. from Westmoreland. We got a kicker, James Blake, sophomore from Northumberland. Kick returner, Sentez, senior from Northumberland. All-purpose, Davion Smith, senior from Lancaster. There was 7 from Northumberland, 3 from Essex, 2 from Rappahannock, 2 from Westmoreland, and 2 from Lancaster. I've had a lot of talk about why didn't this guy make it, why didn't that guy make it, why in the heck did y'all didn't put any guys from Colonial Beach in here, man?
They got Colonial Beach in there?
No.
They don't have Colonial Beach. How you make Colonial Beach feel about that?
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say, man. All this and that, man, y'all discredit Colonial Beach, bro, and that's just...
I don't know about that.
The coaches, they all sit down.
Oh my gosh.
There was some good plays that Colonial Beach made this year.
Got some good players.
What's that one dude with the name? No offense.
My homeboy Moo.
Yeah,
I know he should be on there for first team O-line or something.
Come on, bro. Something got changed, man.
That's interesting.
That's man. There's a lot of sophomores on here, though, man. It's more sophomores than I think anything on here, bro.
That's why I say, man, you know, it's going to be rough for these next couple of years, and I mean, but it's crazy. And I like I said, I believe a couple more players from Essex O-line should be on that daggone. I mean, we got one player from Essex on that O-line. Ain't nobody been blocking that. Nobody been blocking better than my big dog Tavion Holmes, and that's just me. Even though
he putting up some big time blocks.
Like we said, because I'm from Essex. But if your offensive lineman ain't blocking a child 10, 20 yards down,
he's not blocking, bro.
He not blocking.
He's not blocking.
I don't care what nobody says. So whoever the coach that's making these decisions, hey, y'all gotta check the film, man.
Yeah, I can look at the rest and see a lot of favoritism, but I ain't even gonna go there.
Because this ain't just one game. This every game that young man blocking 10, 20 yards down the field. It don't even matter who in front of him. He in 10th grade blocking seniors. Check seniors 10, 20 yards down the field. Come on, man. You know, but I mean, on the defensive side, we're gonna go to the defensive side. All district first team defense. D-line, you got Zay Bundy, sophomore over here in Essex. You got my homeboy Zion Darby here, junior over here in Essex. You got Davion Newbell, senior from Lancaster. You got my dog Hezekiah Bailey. He's a senior from over there. Yeah, from over North attitude. He always been like that, though.
Yeah. No, he was crazy, though.
He always
every dead ball. He over there, yo.
He over there, man.
He's over there.
He in the trenches. He don't care. He gonna go 100%.
Well, to the whistle blowing.
To the whistle
somebody
blow.
face chirp.
Damn right.
Yeah.
He gonna go at it, man. Linebacker position, Brian Roane Sr. No questions asked. My little homie, Avontre Johnson, we call him A-Train. He a junior over here at Essex. Jaquarius Morris, he's a senior over there at Lancaster. My big dog Butter, Anthony Gregory, he a senior over there at Northside. DBs, Zayden Vingney, he's a junior from Lancaster. You got my dog MJ Laws, senior over there at Northside. Sintez Gibson, senior Northside. Jalen Burrell, sophomore over there at Westmoreland. You got punters, Brian Lane, he's a sophomore from Northumberland. Punt return, Markel Cockrell, senior from Northumberland. All-purpose, Davion Smith, senior from Lancaster. Offensive player of the year, which we already knew.
Yeah, you knew this.
We already knew. I don't got his stats in front of me right now. I don't know why I didn't grab him because I had him last week. But Tyreek London, he's a sophomore. I swear this young man is going to be, he's going to be a problem.
He's going to be a force to be reckoned with.
The numbers, I know he went over 2,000 some yards this year.
Yeah.
I know that.
That was early.
And that was real early. I know he got more than 20-some touchdown passes. I think his passing rating was off a high 7.
I see his mom say today he broke a record, so.
Yeah, so I think I'll find out from his mama. We'll talk about it next week. So it's gonna be special watching him the rest of this daggone season. Well, not season, but the next 2 years, and not just in football, but in basketball.
Yeah, basketball too.
To me, he's better in basketball. You know what I'm saying? But he loves both sports.
Yeah.
But he's a
multi-sport player. Yeah.
He plays basketball. He plays football. So he's gonna get a couple full rides from both of those. When it comes to that time, he's gonna have his option to choose from football to basketball.
For sure.
Point blank. Defensive player of the year. Ain't even no questions asked. I've been told y'all that. Brian Roane Jr. Boy up the sideline. God damn it. Look, if you was out there Saturday, you would have seen this boy come up to the line, back up, and just take right off like a daggone rocket.
There's a couple false starts.
Huh?
There's a couple false starts because they got scared of him coming
Yeah. I mean, he blitzed one time on Saturday, hit that daggone center. You can see the center lift up off the damn ground, fall on his damn. He was this close from sacking Tyreek, but Tyreek gave the ball off to Markel before he got there. I mean, next level. He's gonna be another one of those ones we're gonna be able to watch for the remainder of the year, and most likely at the next level too. Next year, you know what I'm saying? He has that motor in him ever since he was young, and I mean, point blank, his dad put it in. His dad was like that when he was young. So I mean, ain't cut off the same branch. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he's gonna do big things in the future. Coach of the year ain't no other than Todd Jones. He done had it. Shit, I think I know for sure he got it last year. This might be his third or fourth in a row, something like that.
I feel like he could have went to Lancaster, coach.
It could. He would have been my pick too.
I'll tell you, we know what he does.
We know what Coach Jones is.
Yeah, we know what he does.
But I can't say it's like his reason why I say this is the best pick to have, because it's like this. You look at this team, this Essex Trojan team, for real.
No superstars.
There's no superstars on that team. Only one that people would look at as a real, true superstar is Fats.
I said Jay too.
And Jay.
And
Jay. Those are the two ones that you, and not just Jay, but Zay. You know what I'm saying? But you have a lot of other kids that people haven't known over the years like that. Now, I know them because they came from the damn youth level. I know all of them. You know what I'm saying? I know them, but I'm talking about the whole. Now, you know them because we all grew up around here. But now, the ones like the DeMonte Johnson's number 7. He's a I think he's a junior, he's a junior, no, sophomore. But he's younger, you know what I'm saying? Stepping up big to play. My nephew Markel Payne, he's getting his time to step up first year, starting on on varsity. A lot of these kids is playing this year. It's their first year starting on varsity. You know what I'm saying? You only got a handful that's maybe starting. You know, a lot of them stepping up. So Coach Jones and them made this thing work, man. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna put this ball in the air. We're gonna play to our strength. So for that, and to get to this point, he's still 13-0. Hey man, coach of the year, man. And then on top of that, you got a coaching staff that's 100% right behind. Coach Tion Meade is 100% right behind Coach Jones. Corey Beasley is 100% right behind Coach Jones. Wayne Harris Jr. is 100% behind Coach Jones. James, my cousin, Big J, 100% behind him. You know, so all them coaches 100% behind him. So the kids love him. And my son was home this week because he caught the game. He was like, Daddy, this is going to be the team to win it.
Yep.
He was like, I'm selfish. He was like, I guarantee you, we had some selfish daggone players on our team. Because you figure, my son, he started as a freshman on varsity when it was KJ Danver, Rasheed Ellis, Sincere, and they were big boys. And back then, it was battles. It won't just running straight through the North Neck like how it is now. No, it was battles back then. You know, he was like, man, Daddy, this is going to be the team that get it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and when they get it this year, Lord forbid all y'all to wrestle these next couple of years. Because that ain't going to put a light of torch on the nail for the next couple of years.
We trouble, bro.
Yeah, so if you want to call in real quickly while we're going through the all-region and talk about next week's games, call in, shine the light, 804-822-2837. 804-822-2837. Don't be shy. You're just talking to us. We won't bite. You're not on camera. You're just on the phone. It's okay. 804-822-2837. We have the all region that we're going to get into this coming weekend.
All right, I'm bad, fellas. All region. I was looking at something. They had West right here. This dude ain't from Westmoreland, so I'm assuming it's West Point. But all region offensive first team.
Yeah, West Point.
Yeah, it's West. That's Elijah Atkins. He got me more.
Okay.
Quarterback Tyreek Lundy. Sophomore from Northumberland. We have center Eric Reed, senior from West Point. Bull. Offensive lineman Daniel Walker from Essex. Ian Van Lanningham, Northumberland. Tazwell Ray from West Point. Victor Dandridge from King and Queen. Running backs, we have Jaden Holmes from Essex, Markel Cockrell from Northumberland, and Elijah Atkins from West Point. Wide receivers, we have Caleb Williams from Northumberland, Milton Laws from Northumberland, Patricio Cameo from King and Queen. Tight end, we have Tion Meade Jr. from Westmoreland. Kicker, we have James Blake from Northumberland. Kick returner, we have Sentez Gibson from Northumberland. All-purpose, we have Davion Smith Sr. from Lancaster.
And looks like, again, Colonial Beach was not recognized.
Well, they didn't make it the region.
They didn't make it the region, that's right. But still, in the district, they should have been recognized in the district.
Man, if you ain't doing nothing in the district, you ain't going to get recognized. That's how it goes.
Well, shoot it. WL went 2 and whatever. We got players in there.
But yeah, they definitely left my little homie Moo out there. Moo from over at Colonial Beach, Moo should have made it. Because Moo been over that joint starting on Boston since like 9th grade, 9th, 10th grade. And all y'all coaches right here know
at least give them honorable mention or something. Get a coach something for this. Coming out there and dealing with the boys, man.
Lemurian, I think it's Lemurian. I forgot what his name is, but everybody know Moo. Y'all know Moo a dog.
Yeah.
Y'all know Moo is a dog on that front line. So ain't no reason, if there's buts in my mind, that he shouldn't have been one either on offensive line or defensive line somewhere. But first team
catching Z's over there.
Yeah. Wake up, cameraman! First team all region defense. D-line Zay Butler Essex. Zion Darby, Essex. Tazwell Ray out of West Point. Jacob Paulette out of King Queen. Brian Roane Jr. out of Essex. For linebacker, Avontre Johnson, Essex. Anthony Gregory, Northumberland. Ryland Stanley from West Point. Elijah Hope from Northampton. For our DBs, you got Zayden Vini from Lancaster. Milton Laws Jr. from Northumberland. Sintez Gibson from Northumberland. Tawan Sebastian from Northampton. For punter, you got Brian Lane from Northumberland. Punt return, Markel Cockrell from Northumberland. All-purpose, Davion Smith from Lancaster. For the full list of all region, for the first and second string, all district, all of y'all can check the Northern Next Sports Talk Live page on Facebook.
Yep.
For that full list.
There you go.
And I guess in a couple weeks we're gonna be who y'all think gonna end up from this area? Cause it's only
All state.
all states, so it's only who
Going on.
no, some of them from the regional play be able because it's states too, man. How they do the state or is just the state game?
So I think football, I guess, basketball, you had 2 state teams.
Yeah.
2 state, but here's only one because it's only here, so that's just, it'll just be.
Well, I'm pretty sure Brian Roane will get all state.
Yeah, for sure.
Brian Roane Jr. is gonna get all state.
Holmes may got a chance.
I think Holmes has
No, I'm
a
talking about the line.
Zay gonna get all state. Zay gonna get all state. I'm calling that now. Zay gonna get all state. Brian Roane Jr. gonna get all state.
Walker probably get it.
Walker, if he show
Yes,
up,
he should have got all region. He
got second.
he anything, bro.
He on second team. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I'm just trying to figure out how Essex defense. If you look at districts for the district, I think Essex got 4 players on all districts, defensive wise.
Well, I mean,
And we the top defense. I think Northside got like 6 players.
Right.
And ain't no, no.
I mean, linebackers maybe.
I'm not for sure. For all regions, it's 4.
It is 1 minute.
But I'm just saying.
1 minute.
I don't know who's making these votes because Essex got the best defense around here.
I say as far as like defensive line, linebackers, I wouldn't say the best DBs.
Not the best DBs, but you figure
Yeah,
the
for sure,
linemen,
for sure, yeah,
linebackers,
for sure.
and all of
Yeah.
that stuff. Like, man,
I
and even with that, you trying to say not the best DBs. How many teams really passed on us?
because they're not smart enough to.
Not many.
Hey, but who fault is that? Who fault is that?
But I mean, when Northumberland do it, they exposed.
But did we get exposed this week though? Did we? Did we put up 50 on them? They got 6 in we put up 50 something. Read it down. We put up 50 plus on them this week. Now defense kept them under 30. How the hell we only got four players from our defense? That don't make no sense to me.
Yeah, you got a point.
That don't. And then on top of that, before we played them, 4 games before we played them, shutouts. Come on, man. It ain't my fault if you can't pass on us or you ain't smart enough to pass. I don't need no DBs in it.
Yeah.
And if you can't pass on us, goddamn, my DBs should be in there. My DBs should be in there if you can't pass on us. I don't understand that, man. Then, like I said, my big dog.
Right, y'all can't
my
have
big dog.
the whole
God,
all
hey,
y'all can't have all 11 all in there.
even though with that, my big dog, Tavion, he should be on that daggone O-line part. You know what I'm saying? Tristan. He should have made that. He should have made all region at center, man. I don't see no other center in the area better than Tristan, man. I like that young man's hustle. In and out of the daggone huddle like that, man. Hey, that's just my thought.
Yep.
You know.
Yeah, so like I said, before we get off air, you have a chance to call in. 804-822-2837. Remember now, 804-822-2837. All right, fellas. Are we ready to move on to this weekend?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Do you have your popcorn ready, ladies and gentlemen? Because the state tournament has to come through Essex. It has to come through a Northern District team. And this weekend, it is Alta Vista at Essex. So whether or not, if you're from Northumberland, Westmoreland, Lancaster, Richmond County, what have you, come out and support the Northern District because this one here is going to be the game that I feel Essex is heading to the state championship again. And the other semifinal game, before we talk about Alta Vista at Essex, it's Galax and Honaker. Honaker is the only other undefeated team at 13-0.
I haven't even got the chance to even look at any of their. So I don't know if they're a passing team or a running team.
They're a little bit of balance. They like passing. They can run it. But I don't think they have anything on Essex.
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, they 13-0, man. They ain't 13-0 for nothing. You can't. I mean, if I'm coming up against a team that's 13-0, I'm 13-0. They got that. They 13-0 for a reason.
Yeah, they are.
There ain't gonna be no cakewalk. If they 13-0 and it ain't gonna be no damn cakewalk. Put it like that. That's my thought.
I feel like y'all might be running into
I think they got
a little Riverheads, man, or something, man. Wouldn't that be crazy?
Man, that would piss me off.
I look like a little Riverheads, man. Straight runners, man.
That would piss me off so kind of bad, man, to get hit. That don't gotta face them. Then turn around and gotta go and face somebody on the west side just like him. Man, what the world, man. But hey, we definitely gonna see it the next couple of weeks for us. Alta Vista and Essex, man. Alta Vista took two of them from us, back in the day. I mean, you look at both teams. Essex got one state championship, 4 runner-up trophies. Both teams claimed titles back in 2009.
Yeah.
We got one at the Class 2 when we played Radford and beat them 30-0. Alta Vista got one at the Class 1 when they played, I think it was John Burton. They beat them 27-7. Alta Vista, they got us in 2013 and 2014. Last year, Alta Vista won number 1-9. They got a new coach this year. So salute to that man. He came up there being able to turn the program around. I think they ended the season 10-3. They just beat Sussex last week, 22-16.
Yeah.
And Sussex was the number 1 seed.
They were the number 1 seed. Yeah.
Alta Vista, regardless of what their record is, they're a scrappy damn team. So you can't overlook them, so you gotta pay attention to them because they just beat the number 1 seed in the Region B. They got 5 seniors, but I think 2 of them injured. You know what I'm saying? But they got this back named LaDainian Stone and another one, a big bruiser boy. That boy big.
LaDainian Stone,
his mama must like LaDainian Thomas. His mama must like LaDainian Thomas or something. But the other one is a big boy, man. Yeah. I think his name is Ross Farmer, 225 pounds, a junior. So
shit, we'll put him on his head today.
Man, all I know, boys, y'all better not do no arm wrapping this week. You cannot, cause that's one thing I'm gonna say about some of y'all. Y'all was still, Markel was running that ball like a damn man.
Yeah.
He runs with aggression. And he's not no 225 pounds.
If it wasn't for y'all game tackling, a lot of y'all defenders would be exposed.
Yeah.
Because
he was busting through like that. Yeah. Because there was arm tackling.
Yeah,
it's just to the fact that we coach 11 hands to the ball. So you can't really open up.
Yeah. That's why it was surprising. You got to get out there like that.
You got to cut and trying to get, you can't really open up. You know what I'm saying? Because we teach over here 11 hands to the ball. And they doing a great damn job at that. That's how you're supposed to play. But I mean, with this young man, he's 225 pounds. Ooh. And I mean, the other running back, Stone, he got over 1,500 yards this season. And the junior Farmer, he got, I think he got 778 yards this year, 13 touchdowns. The quarterback, Jordan Pittman, has 1,500 total yards this year, and he got 22 touchdowns. Only bad thing, Juan Thornhill ain't playing with him no more. He a bad Kansas City. He up there in Kansas City. So y'all better get y'all dang on. What you say, Boots next this week?
Yeah. Boots the next.
What y'all score is? Y'all take back up there in the mountains, Boots next this week. So come on down the road and get ready for this sprawling.
Yeah, it's the all gas, no brakes.
Like my dad old cuz said, we're going to let them hounds up this week on y'all. We're going to let them hunting hounds on y'all. So that's how I'm going with it. Essex, we're going to topple them. I don't give a damn on what they bring it down here. We're going to send them back up that road.
So what would you think would be the top 3 keys to this game for Essex?
Same damn thing we've been doing. Well, we ain't changing nothing. Play physical on defense. Them front hogs up front. Them front hogs, we're gonna let them eat this week.
Yeah.
We're gonna let them do what they've been doing.
That's it.
That's all we need to do.
And 11 hats to the ball, man, because they got to smack that dude that's 200 something pounds.
Yeah.
You got to put pads on him.
I'm sitting fast at him first play of the game. I don't care if he ain't getting the ball or not. You tripped the dude last week. You always knock his helmet off.
Hey, look, send a message straight off the kick. Elijah Rich. God dang on it. Hey, salute to you last week, homie, but this week is another bigger task. You got to cut that out. You got to cut that C gap out. All right? Anything coming in that C gap in your gap, hey, you got to cut it out. Markel saying what you look, nephew. C gap yours. Cover that C gap. Linebackers, read and react. Get to the ball, let him pass to the ball, get that big sun going on down on that ground. You understand me? D-line. If that man go into pass mode this week, D-line, y'all got to eat. Y'all was giving Tyrone too much time back there last week. Y'all really got to give me some sacks this week. We only had 1 sack this week. We need about 4 or 5 sacks this week. All right? Offense, y'all just continue to do what y'all do. Coach Jones, Coach Tiana, they do what they do. All the rest of the coaches, y'all do what they do. Because everybody on our sideline talking. You know, everybody hollering at somebody, telling somebody to do something. Y'all do what y'all do. Next week, we taking this trip up there through the mountains.
Yep. Run the ball, protect the ball, and run that defense.
Yep.
That's the 3 keys right
That's the
there.
name of the game.
That's the name of the game. So Galax at Honaker, well, Ultimates at Essex. I already have my prediction right here, the purple and gold.
Goddamn,
I already got my prediction right here.
I thought you was going.
The purple and gold. I'm not going against the North Lake District team. I can't do it. I just can't do it. No. I'm seeing Essex 40-30, 43-30,
Hell no, Will.
43-30.
50.
Okay, I can give you 50.
I give you 50.
27-6.
27-6.
27.
I'm going 43-30.
They're not going to score. They're not going to score.
I don't think y'all don't have to score, bro.
Yeah, you
I guarantee you, Alta Vista has never played a team like this team also.
No one has played a team. Y'all too boring, bro. And I'm continuing. Y'all are boring. And that's
Boring wins championships. Boring wins championships.
But that type of offense will carry
Keep it
the
simple.
championship, bro.
Yeah, and them boys are gonna be born holding up a daggone ring at the end of this daggone season. You know, and we're gonna have bragging rights. And
I'm not gonna lie. I don't see how y'all fans can literally, in the cold, man, sit there and watch y'all run the ball every single time.
It is. We're gonna sit there and watch.
I guarantee y'all what. Listen. If y'all was losing, man, oh my God, y'all was running the ball every single play. Every single play. Come on, bro.
Look. I'm telling you right now. Oh, we didn't have them season, bro. You really think ain't nobody said anything them last couple of years?
I'll be saying it right now. I don't care if we win or not, bro. It's boring, man. Catch me. I'll be watching the game in my car, man.
And if we was losing, and it was, man, shit. I'm trying to tell you that Coach Jones' head, man. But hey, we winning, so we happy right now. You know, we good. Which is still a jacked up situation, because I mean, when a coach is winning, you all good.
Yeah.
As soon as the coach lose, goddamn, he put his goddamn thing up.
Oh, and Lord forbid y'all lose Sunday or next week. And that could be the reason why, bro. Y'all ran the ball too much.
Oh, if we lose this week,
Y'all ran
next
the ball
week,
too much.
oh man. The folks that ain't never been
it.
to a game all time. See, the thing is, the folks that don't come to the games all season, they wait to the big games. And then when you lose this,
They be the, hey, what's the score on Facebook? Man, what's the score? Anybody at the game? What's the score? Man, you better spend $10. I am to get that. That's what you
$10.
do.
Most of them folks like that, I don't even listen to them. If you ain't been to a game all day, gonna see that you want to wait to the big game, and if something bad happens, where the hell was you at all season?
Don't worry. All right, so yeah, I got Essex over Alta Vista. Galax at Honaker. I don't think Galax has a chance in this one. Honaker's 13-0, like you said. They're a strong team. So I'm picking Honaker over Galax, probably about maybe 20-13, somewhere along the lines. Honaker is not putting up but so many points a game. But they're 13-0 for a reason too.
Yeah.
But I'm picking Honaker over
They're not putting
Galax.
up points. What they tell you? They winning that damn ball, man.
Yeah.
If we get to them, man,
Y'all about to be some running.
Well, they better have a good dang on defense then. So.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to go to Salem now, man. Seriously, bro. Jesus.
So that's the 2 semifinals, and then it's the state championship game next week in Salem.
Yes, sir.
So, Essex Trojans, get your popcorn ready.
Yeah.
Because Alta Vista at Essex, that's going to be a great game. And whoever Essex may play, if they happen to go through this Saturday, Galax or Honecker, that's going to be another great game. And this could be the 2023 state champions coming home with a trophy of the Essex Trojans.
Yes, sir.
So there you go. So come on out to Essex High School, no matter where you're from in the Northern Neck District. It's a Northern Neck District. It's a Northern Neck District team. Come on out and support the Northern Neck District, because your Northern Neck District team is in a state semifinal. So there you go. Before we go, let's talk about the Dallas and Commanders game.
Man, I ain't
Real
ready
quick.
today, man. I'm ready to go home.
You ready to go home?
Damn show.
Yeah, you're supposed to win.
Dallas Cowboys is like
So who is the Dallas or Eagles?
Talking about the purple people eaters. It's been a whole hour, bro. God, shine a light on that, please.
I don't want to shine a light on the Dallas Cowboys because we need to beat the Philadelphia Eagles.
Miami.
We need to beat the daggone San Francisco 49ers.
We don't play them no more.
So we got
Miami. We got.
If we get to the playoffs, we're gonna have to play.
Commanders got
When we get to the playoffs, after we beat Philly, after we beat Miami, and after we spank Seahawks, they gotta play us. That's how I feel.
Look, so I'm not getting hyped up over no dang gonna watch the Commanders.
Oh,
Hey.
Hey, 5 big sixes though.
my bad. My bad.
5 big sixes.
We talking to a winner here. They
Talking
do
to a
that.
winner.
Ron playing.
Oh, the wrong
But
player.
Jack Del Rio did get fired.
Oh,
The
yeah.
defense coordinator get fired. So the
Well,
question
shit,
now
y'all let
is
everybody
Ron
know.
Rivera next? Is he next at the end of the season?
My question is, wow, you still a fan?
Nah, I don't know.
For as long as I can remember, man, y'all been rebuilding since Robert Griffin III, man.
Yeah.
And they got him wrong.
And they proud to be rebuilding. I've never seen my life see a team be proud to be rebuilding.
got rid of Chase.
Chase Young, Sweat,
He going to San
Sweat's
Francisco
gone.
killing it round.
Sweat, I
He might
think
win
sacks
it.
with Chicago last night, all over ball hit boy Dobbs last night.
Crazy, man. Crazy.
I'll tell you what.
But one last thing, man. We want to shine a light. Since ain't nobody called in, I guess everybody got everything out they had to say on Facebook.
Yeah, for sure.
That's good. Y'all need to grow the hell up some.
Yeah, for sure.
But look, shine a light on my little homie Markel Cochran, man.
Yeah.
Out of 100 kids in Virginia, he was chosen to represent Team Virginia in the Senior Bowl.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Their first game is December the 17th. They face West Virginia. So little homie, man, go out there, represent for North
Yes,
Carolina.
indeed.
Represent for the Northern Neck area, represent for every small town in this area, man. We know you got it in you. So, I just like you, even in a loss, you're supposed to show that you one of them dogs. And I mean, hey, you showed you was one of them dogs too last week, because you had over 100 and some yards. Even in a loss, as long as you do your job, man, hey, it is what it is. You know, you didn't get to do it the first game, but this game you made your imprint. God damn it, boy, bust through that thing looking like Hulk Hogan, man.
I thought it was Barry Sanders, man.
Man,
Sanders, there you go.
yeah, I mean, it was crazy. And he had a couple runs where even the trip, if Fats didn't do that, he was gone.
Yeah.
So, I mean, salute you, little homie.
I want to shine a light on Colonial Beach, man. Why not, man? Like, just keep on fighting, boys. Seriously, man. Y'all didn't get any notice for audition or nothing like that, man, but it's not over. It's always next year. Back to the ground.
If they build that youth program back up, they're going to have something to look forward to.
For sure. For sure.
They just got to build that youth program back up, and I hope they do it, because they were competitive back in the golden years, so to speak.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
Before COVID.
Yeah.
Before COVID.
Man, that's what they had.
Before COVID, you had to reckon with COVID.
They had Kobe, man. Kobe was
Before
a bad dude back
COVID,
then.
you had to reckon with
Right.
Colonial Beach.
Yeah.
And that was every year.
Keith Dixon had them boys right basketball.
Put
too.
it like that.
Yeah.
Colonial Beach, we was undefeated one year, and I think we played them. That's when Tayshawn was still playing. He can tell you about it.
Okay.
We was undefeated. We played Colonial Beach. They came to beat our ass on our senior night.
Oh,
I think it was senior night or something. It was one of those nights. But then they turned around and won districts. But then we turned around and smoked them in the daggone playoffs and went on to win regional.
That's crazy.
I'll tell you what. Alta Vista at Essex. This Saturday, kickoffs at 2 p.m. Kickoffs at 2 p.m. Be at Essex High School and support a Northern Neck District team that's heading to the state semis, possibly the finals. We will talk to you next week here on Northern Neck Sports Talk Live. For myself, Will Lewis, Coach Thomas Roane, Coach Sammy Mills, and all the guys at Hot Mix VA Radio. We salute you tonight on a Tuesday night. We'll talk to you next week and see who is going to the state finals. You're locked in to Northern Neck Sports Talk Live right here on Hot Mix VA.
Right here.